Looks like we're live. There's a distinct lack of button here. No, there's not. No. There's a distinct lack of button here. No, there's not. No. There's a distinct lack of button here. No, there's not. Oh, come on. Get my mouse in the right spot. No. There's a distinct lack of button here. No, there's not. Oh, come on. Get my mouse in the right spot. No. All right. Now that we've got this extra sound turned off, yes, we do have an echo. We did. We don't anymore. Good morning, country lady. Good morning, mayhem. And no, there was not a distinct lack of button. No. And this morning, what are we doing? We're in my random Planet Crafter save. And I have Big Dave here with me.
Hello.
Yeah, I was sitting down, getting everything ready, and all of a sudden he popped in. And there's Darlene. The whole gang's here. Woohoo!
Yep.
And what's the plan for today? The plan is there is no plan. But I better plan on getting some water because
Hey, I found a bean seed.
oh, you're kidding. Bring it
Nope.
back. Take one of the eggplant out. Replace it. Where did you find it?
I'm way over and up and to the east, so I kind of went for a run.
Thankfully, Country Lady and I were looking for anything but and found a mushroom seed. But that was about as good as it got.
Found a squash, found another bean.
Big Dave comes back in the game. 20 minutes later, he's finding all the good stuff. Plan is the same as every night. Take over the world with a rubber duck and a garden hose, or just drink coffee and take crap. Yeah, talk crap, yeah. Well, that's honestly the plan. Silicone, magnesium, 2 aluminum. And that way I'll have a compass because I really do use those things. Much better. Much better. Yeah. Well, if I'm not good at anything else, I'm good at running my mouth. I mean, I always say stick with what you're good at, and here we are. So. Dave, there is a pair of agility boots.
Oh, I already got tier 2s. So, no worries.
Glad you found a bean seed, Big Dave. However, I'm irritated that I looked and couldn't find one. Yes, we were both looking.
I not only found one, I found 2.
Listen at him brag.
And a squash. Gonna have so much fiber, there's gonna be poop all over the base now.
Fiber makes me sad. Oh, well, you pain in the butt. Why won't you let me build there? Darn it. Okay. I see you've got that big nasty seashell there. Oh, that makes me ill.
Chose the worst places to build a base. Just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm most unhappy. Maybe, just maybe. Hopefully that lined up right. No! What a pain in the ass. Up, 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 up. Come on. Back the heck up. We're going to have the Chateau de Yuckham if we keep going like this. I have never built the ladder in one of these games, but I'm going to right now. All right, I'm not unhappy with that. Put a bunch of windows in it, and it'll look wonderful. Wunderbar. Knew I should have got more iron, but did I? No. Or I don't know. This would be a good place for the bio lab, but I bet you we can't even build it right now. No. Not far enough along. Maybe that's just a biolab placeholder. I hear you making little footprints, so I know you're around somewhere, Dave. Oh, you've replaced everything with beans and squash.
Yep.
Well, let me build some more food growers.
Yeah, be careful.
Why?
We're low on power.
Okay. Good to know. It takes 15 per second. I'm at least going to see if I can grind one out.
You could, at 15 per second, you can get 3.
Yeah,
you go 4, we're not going to survive.
No, I was only trying to go for 3. And I really think this game is mad at me because I'm not eating in the quantities it wants. I was hopeful to put another one. right. There. Oh, come on, it's turned green. That's kind of clipping just a bit, but well, it would seem to me that now we have everything growing. Dave, I have to ask where you found that.
Which? The seats?
Yeah.
You know the cargo container up on top of the hill to the east?
Yep.
In there.
Ah. Mayhem, I'm aware I wanted the first one to be a mushroom. Okay, you moved the crusher.
Look by the base. That's why we have no power.
Ah. I was just stuffing dolomite back in things, and
Yep.
gosh, we've got cobalt till hell won't have it.
Yep.
If somebody hadn't have built that 2x2 on top and put a bunch of windows in it, it'd be burning the lights all hours of the morning. I mean, that's 35 health. That's 25 health. Let's see if I can get my health on up there for a bit before I go out wandering around. There's Big Dave moving random stuff again. No, it needed to be moved. It was one of the things I was going to move. It was just full when I walked by it. Okay. Whew. Well, and I bet he moves that food grower that's clipping into the crafter when he notices. Dave?
Plus, there's also the other one that's not spaced out properly on the right.
Yeah.
But because it had a half-grown bean in it or a squash in it, I didn't move it. So
Yep.
don't worry, I've already seen these things. But they will get fixed.
I remember seeing an old Japanese proverb, the nail that stands up will be nailed down. Don't need any of that. Well, I could use a little of it. But I don't want that magnesium, because I'm sure we've got enough of that already to choke a horse. I think Dave's been here.
That one, no.
Well, I was surprised. There was a bunch of empty stuff.
Now, if I'd been in there, the chest would have been despawned in that if they were empty.
Yeah. Dave.
Yeah.
They're giving you shit in chat.
Let me get in the little box and what's going on.
Hey, we love you just like you are. Don't change a thing. Yeah, see that tick he's developed every time he walks by them? We should start a poll to see how long it takes. Oh, come on. I want that aluminum. I don't need that aluminum, but I want it. Yeah. Pain in the butt.
I'm just waiting for a time when I'm running by and there's a fully grown bean in there. This way I'm not wasting a half-grown bean.
Because Lord knows we need something better than eggplant.
Yep.
I was coming over here because I know this place turns into a waterfall, and in that waterfall is a green Starform robotics chest. I wanted to see if you could see it before it turned into a waterfall. Can't see nothing.
Right.
Can't see nothing. Oh, that needs to go in Dr. Crusher. And yes, I made a Star Trek joke. It's Next Generation.
Say she may not appreciate you shoving something in there.
Well, you can't have everything. Oh, I can't even. Oh, that's chicken shit. I can't even set that on the ground. Pain in the butt. Beverly, if it's Dr. Crusher. Okay.
Good. Oh God, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, not gonna die.
Well, good grief, everything's just going low. Not yet. Oh, we're about out of super alloy.
That's
What are you doing?
dying.
What? Do you need me to bring in oxygen or something?
No, no, that was small step for mankind into a big vat of lava.
Either that or you went in a crater, one of the two.
No, I may have walked off cliff by accident.
Oh, you're on your own there, Chief.
Yep.
Well, right at this moment, be glad you're watching me and not Big Dave.
Yeah.
He's walking off the cliff.
Oop, almost did it again.
You pain in the butt. All right, now back into the hab to get oxygen. Have you died or are you?
No, no, I'm good. Once you stop jumping off cliffs and into a big fat soul lava.
Yeah, works better that way.
Yep.
Yeah. At least you don't have that third-degree burn on the cheek of your ass.
Yep.
Can't go that way, so I have to go this way. I think I am going to collect enough uranium to build another nuclear reactor, or I'm going to give it hell trying.
I think all we need is one because I think we still had 8 at the base.
Yeah. And then I found a chest that had a whole heck of a lot in it.
Nice.
But I'm going to have to get my tuchus in gear because the end of the oxygen is coming.
Yep.
Can he make it to the Hab? Written by Willie Make It, illustrated by Betty Don't. I made it. Ah, coffee. It's always so disorienting to be back in a game where you're still on early levels. Trust me, go from a 450 O2 tank to a 280 or a 200. And I can't tell you how many times I've skipped out the door and pressed the button to have the jetpack, but no jetpack.
Well, that was kind of how I died. I was like, yep, and I'm just gonna. Right.
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful?
Yep.
3 super alloy in a water bottle. I don't know that we've got 3 super alloy. No, we've only got 2.
Check the crusher.
Yeah. Crusher's empty.
No, it's not.
Well, yeah. We'll get some out of it at some point, but there's not any in there. Let me see if I can gather up the stuff to make said super alloy. How in the world did I do that? Don't know, don't care. Yeah. I just jumped out the door and tried to fly.
Yep.
Just so you know, you're not the only one. Country ladies tried
Well,
to do
mine
it too.
was. Yeah, mine was more. I was up in the volcanic region, and got a little cocky because I forgot to,
Yep.
lack a jetpack.
Yep.
Okay, food growers are fixed.
The whats are fixed?
Food growers.
Ah. Okay. Oh, you dummy. You Egypt.
You need that ladder back?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sure
Okay.
do.
Yep.
Got a little click happy. I apologize. I was kind of trying to think ahead for the bio lab. I was going to move this, and here we are. Yes, welcome back, country lady. I was just fixing to tell you to hurry because I was being screamed at about hydration.
Yeah, I was down here debating whether or not I should actually put it
Come
in
on.
the 2x2 or put it outside the 2x2 and
That's
then put a window back on.
and that's just wrong. That is so wrong. Oh.
Yeah.
Why you want to be like that, huh? I can see right now that I'm going to need a set of steps.
Well, you're all falling in a loop now, too.
Oh, you pain in the butt. I'm not sure where I got this flower from, but Dave says, chortling evilly, missed opportunity, Dave.
Oh, trust me, I walked outside. I walked around to see where exactly the boundaries of that 2x2 were. And then I came back in and went, but he's already taken all the windows out. So that really kind of...
Yeah.
Yep.
Never said I was bright. Yeah, there are days that college education comes to absolutely zero. Now, When do we get the bio lab? Watch closely, folks. This is something I don't often do, and that's plan for the future. Biodome Tier 3 drill. I got all that, I got all that, I got all that. If I take down the 2x2 I just built, yeah, don't click that. And then I need an aluminum and a super alloy. Let's see here. No, got that. Two cobalts and a lerma seed. Yeah. Sky is a lovely shade of ick.
Yep.
Well, that would have been better if I'd have built that the other way, but I didn't. Biolab unlocks at 865 grams of biomass. Looks like it's time for a grass spreader. Water bottle, magnesium, aluminum, and lurbicide. Yeah, no, I don't. And you're right, that may help. Those first few food packets are for shite. Magnesium and aluminium. And I know where I can get aluminum at. There's a metric ton of it.
By the crusher.
Yep. Go get crushed. And there's nothing to put in that. Because. Well, we've got a healthy 2 grams of biomass now.
Nice.
Let me see. Another lurbicide, another aluminum, a magnesium, and a water bottle. Oh, Loima. I forgot it. We're 60% toward liquid water.
Nice.
Do I have, can we find, yeah, we've got everything to do that with. One more time. You know, they're going to have to put a lawnmower in this game if they're going to put grass spreaders. Just saying.
Well, that's why you gotta do the animals so that they act as goats.
Because it's bad. Do you find yourself in trouble yet again, Dave?
No. I was just sighing at the joke.
Bad. Dave, I hate to say I'm a boring old man and quite predictable. Okay, now, while we wait on that to build up to 865, because I'm going to get the lab before we end this thing. Come on, you can't fly, keep walking. Or at least a weed eater. Yeah, yes, absolutely right. I will say, I have a string trimmer and I need to get it out and use it on my own front yard. I got down in my back after working on the fence and I ain't cut my yard for 2 weeks. Looked at my neighbor that I was cutting his yard and went, sorry, not cutting your yard anymore because I'm not doing as good as I would like. However, I did make $40 out of the whole situation for the last 2 times I mowed his yard, so I couldn't argue.
Yep.
Oh, Shaman is really giving you crap, Dave.
Wow.
Yeah. Only a few of us are old enough to get that joke. I mean, just saying.
Yeah. Don't be picking on the McKenzie brothers. Those guys are true blue, red and white Canadian national heroes.
Yeah. Canadian treasure.
Yes.
Don't you know nothing? Eh?
They
Not
got a heritage moment out there, eh? So don't be picking on the McKenzie brothers.
eh? Amp says not streaming this morning, y'all. Just wanted to tell you hoodlums and good morning. Good morning, Amp. Good
Morning,
morning,
Amp.
Amp. And I am very sorry about how the golf thing is going or went. I wanted to play, but my stepdaughter is coming in from out of town. Oh, looky there. What? We had a tier 1 jetpack and I didn't have it?
Yep.
Heck? Also,
Don't worry.
either of you monsters wanting to stream YSS for an hour or 2 on September 4th. I don't play Yard Sale Simulator even though I have it. It doesn't work with the controller. I could probably make it work with the controller. Let me give it some preparation and I'll get back to you with a firm answer. How about that?
I probably would if I had the game, but I don't have the game, so.
Might get you some subs if you do. I don't care about subs one way or the other. You should know I don't advertise. Sounds good. I'll send you a key, Dave, and put you down for right after my time if that's good with you. Ah,
Yeah, that works.
yeah, I got to make sure that I can make it work with a controller. If I have to do keyboard and mouse, I'm definitely not interested because that is quite painful to me. Gosh, I'm having a brain cramp. Yeah. Let's see, what does it take to make a jetpack? Two rocket engines. And that takes an iridium rod, two uranium, and a super alloy. Yeah, the iridium rod we probably got a couple of, but the super alloy is, we're tanked out.
No, we got super alloy. It's the uranium. We're
We,
tapped out of uranium.
we've got a little bit of uranium. No, we do not. Ooh, boo, hiss. Where? How did I get that sulfur? How? How did I get it? One lump or two for you, Dave. I mean, hour.
What time of day are we talking? I guess is my question. You said September 4th, right? Yes, that's next Thursday.
Dave's been working the uranium again.
I did not hork the uranium. I may have just turned it into a beer cooler.
Because beer coolers are important.
Yes. Got to freeze those stubbies so we can start hucking them at Californians, eh?
Hey, 12 p.m. CST, right after my
That'd
stream.
be that would be 1 p.m. my time. Yeah, put me down for 2 hours.
Did I walk off without any food? As is per tradition.
I mean, you got a third left. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but that's dumb.
I ran all the way over to the volcano zone and back with less food.
That's
So
you. I'm a worrywart. This doesn't work for me. Oh, and you've already. You're better than a drone, Dave. Just so you know. What the heck? What? You ass. Now I want to watch Strange Brew again. Gosh, I haven't watched Strange Brew in forever.
you also got to watch Canadian Bacon, guys. Come on.
It's not controller compatible, but Steam will allow you to overlay their controller settings. You can make it work because Ship Graveyard says it won't work with a controller, but it does.
That's how I'm going to turn Johnny into Heisenberg one day.
And I have been planning on getting that game only under one condition.
Yep.
That we stream it on a Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon because I'm trying to move to 12:30s because I'm trying to get out and walk while it's still somewhat cool.
Yeah.
And we drag Country Lady along with us.
Deal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure by the end of a week, she probably throws all her paperwork in the air and says, fuck it, let's go cook meth. And,
She does.
then she can.
She does live in Mississippi.
Yep.
And if that's anything like South Carolina, it's a hell of a lot of single wide trailers and. What game are we talking about? Schedule 1. It's where you're making and selling drugs.
Yep. Start with weed and move to meth.
Yep.
And you got to take on the cartel.
I forgot Dreas took 1 hour time slot after mine.
Okay.
You never know what you're going to get. Amp, you tickle me. Oh, you're a very funny girl.
And you are right on that, Amp. Like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. Because I love watching those police body cam videos. And last night I was watching one. And they raided a house for people having a marijuana grow up. And then what they ended up finding out is that they were human traffickers while they were doing the marijuana grow up investigation. So
They were
yeah,
doing what to traffic?
human trafficking, like sex
Oh.
slaves.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep, because the cops kicked the door in and then they were going through the rooms. They opened the one room up and there's like 6 women between 16 and 21 in there.
Ooh.
And yeah.
Not good.
Not good.
Do I have enough room? Yes, I do. I'm deconstructing solar panels and rebuilding them.
Uh-huh. That's a good country lady.
I only throw papers and do meth once a month. I try to pace myself. Oh, and now it's going to tell me my oxygen level's low. Come on. Yes, I know. I'm trying to get the darn thing built. Excellent comeback. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Mitz and Selly did play that, and it looked like a great ton of fun.
I played it a couple times, and with the new cartel update, it definitely looks like it's going to be a lot more fun.
I just picked up mushroom seeds, and there's a 300% plant. Yeah, Shaman's got a point there, country lady. They have the right to look at anything you do on that computer. just saying. Now I've got to go back out from here the exact way I came. Now, Schedule 1 was one that I'd had my eye on.
Yep.
Whoop. Do I have water? No, I do not. You dumb hillbilly. Apparently, this is a week, seeing as I said through instead of throw. All right, I think you guys are fixing to see your first on-screen death unless I make it back to the base, because I have went out ill-prepared.
Yeah, what they haven't seen is the 25 deaths I've had.
We haven't had 25. Might add a couple.
I know I had at least 6 in the first episode.
At least you're consistent.
5 today so far, so okay, so 11.
I'm surprised I made it back. Oh, the display case. No. I'm on my work PC
Wow,
and they
Johnny.
can drug test me anytime. I assure you all they'll find is Prilosec or ibuprofen. Yeah. What are you wowing me about?
Oh, just the high quality blueprint you brought back.
Yeah. Drats. Oh. There are 2 mushrooms in the... Gosh. Dave, you just make things better. I know. I want you to know that. Hold on. Because I want to build the biolab whenever I can. We're about halfway. 4:39. Up, we're having a storm. Oh no, that's Dave with the. Look at you. Did you build a second one? No.
Of course not, because we don't have enough uranium.
I have 2 uranium on me.
Well, then you got enough uranium.
Yeah, but
Problem is you don't have enough sulfur.
we'll see what we can do with all that. Iridium rod and super alloy. Oh, I don't have enough room to make iridium rod. It's not that we don't have it. Well, I'm off to enjoy my day off. Amp, thank you for gracing us with your presence, oh great Nanner Queen. Ah!
Yep. Have a good one, Amp. Yeah, except for this, I gotta go to the bank and argue with them over things, and
Stuff.
yep.
Arguing with the bank.
Well, it's my own stupidity from earlier this year. Um, when I did mom's taxes and I did the property taxes, I paid them out of my account and not the estate account.
Oh,
Well, I kind of want to take a small trip at the end of the year, and I used the money in my travel account for that. And I realized that the other day when I was like, why is my travel account so low? And that's when I realized what I had done.
cause
So now I gotta go talk to them and be like, you just gotta pay me back. With all the hassle I've had with the bank up to this point, I have a feeling they're gonna just give me all sorts of problems. So,
you could tell them you were racked with grief and that you
oh, they
made
won't
made a
care.
mistake.
Yeah, they don't care.
Well, and I get that too. So
And then I gotta go to the res and get some smokes because I'm down to 3 packs left of smokes. And if I run out of smokes, then there will be murders, and I won't be able to make the ISS thing next weekend or next Thursday. So,
no smokes is bad. Get
yep, no
smokes.
smokes is bad. Must have smokes.
Yep. You're just being a pain in the ass now. Just
The
want you
best
to
part
know
is,
that.
you kick me from the game, I still keep the backpack or the jetpack.
I know.
uh, sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Absolutely nothing.
As you should be.
Exactly.
Now, what was I attempting to do?
Make yourself a jetpack.
Shh, don't tell everybody. Got to have 2 rocket engines. Lovely.
Yep.
Well, I didn't screw that up. I just didn't provision for it.
I mean, if you only had one rocket engine, then you'd like just do
Oh,
cartwheels and you know.
we don't have enough iridium.
Hmm?
Snickle Fritz. No, we don't have enough iridium. Got to have an iridium rod. There's 3 in here. Let's go check the crusher. Oh, there we go. Looky there. Yeah, that might work out. This backpack is just small.
Yeah, there is that aspect of it, Shaman. Yep.
Probably would like to avoid that.
Though I will say, Amp does run over a lot of people in that game. So just saying, the person who's committed enough murders already is Amp. Ooh, look at that. We got grass.
It's about dang time. Can't you just see Dave playing Yard Sale Simulator while nicotine deprived? it would be bad.
The haggling mechanic might turn into a fist fight or somebody getting jerseyed.
Then you could call it a hockey simulator.
Yep.
Being as they are from Canada, I mean,
Yep.
oh, I'm enjoying this whole platform thing you got going on out here.
Oh, where I wrapped around the lockers. Yeah.
Pretty darn impressive right there. I don't care who you are. Food, 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 food. Now, oh, Johnny, you're such an idiot.
There are hockey sticks in the game, Shaman. I'm 90% sure of it.
Just so everybody knows, the crowning act of my day is going to be putting up a biolab. However, I think it might require osmium, and I think we've got 2 or 3 pieces.
Mm. Mm.
And I'm working off memory. Oh, we got 1 piece. I know where osmium's at. I know where osmium's at. And I can actually get there now. Because I can fly to friendly skies.
What, you mean United and have the head stewardess kick your face in?
No, it's just a backpack or a jetpack.
This stream has been brought to you by the Stewardesses Union of United Airways, where we will always kick your face in.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
Hello.
Michelle, I have to ask, are you going to do Grounded 2 on Monday at noon again? Because if you are, I'll go do that again. That was right much fun. I think I'm going to go pick up explosives over here. No, they're laying on the ground. You can't pick them up. What a letdown. What a pain in the butt. But they're in the crate. Now I can blow Dave up. Woohoo!
He thinks he can blow me up.
There is a piece of osmium behind there. Will it let me pick it up? Yes, it did. We are moving Grounded 2 to Wednesdays. I'm thinking about Planet Crafter multiplayer on Monday afternoons. Are you up for that? Yes, I am. And it depends upon when it is on Wednesdays. I have a standing acupuncture appointment on Wednesdays at 11 Central that I didn't go to yesterday, but my guts were out of sorts, and I just couldn't see myself sitting there with needles in my head and shoulders and back for 45 minutes. I just went, nah, today's not the day.
Understandable.
Well, that's a mental exercise I don't want to put myself through. knowing that you can't get up and can't move.
Yep.
Oh, it don't look like we're going to make the biomass. Magnesium, aluminum, lerma seed, and water bottles. So I was hoping you could be my partner in crime on Mondays for Planet Crafter and then pop in on Wednesdays if available. I can do that. Yeah, Mondays at noon was very good for me. Um, where do we want to put the explosives? I think they're just going to go in here. Flower spreaders are, the grass spreader is available, and that's it for the moment. And I'm going to put
But they do help with biomass, country lady.
Yep.
Yeah, we're kind of in that lull, that hurry up and wait.
Yeah. The grind.
Yep.
And we needed that like we needed a hole in our head.
Yep, those 3 were useless.
Yeah, that's great, but and now I need another aluminum. I tell you, if brains was dynamite, I wouldn't have enough to blow my nose. Or, no. What am I missing? Oh, the lerma seed, the most important part. Michelle, are you sure you want me to help you on Mondays? I'm not doing so good right now. Because I really, really want to make the biolab in about 10 minutes. But we got to get there first. Well, we might. Maybe. Oh, shite. Dave. You're just doing that because you can't build mannequins.
Yep.
I was just saying, I'm stumbling over my own 2 feet, Michelle. Yeah, absolutely. I was kind of having a self-defacing joke. This little place.
But on that topic, Michelle, if you get the ability to build mannequins, Johnny loves mannequins and he wants you to put them all over the base.
No, I hate the darn things, and he knows it. And I'll be standing doing something, and all of a sudden, I'll turn back around, and there'll be 4 mannequins behind me. Just saying. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it.
Yeah, and if Johnny takes a bio break, when you're playing, just surround them completely with mannequins and make sure they all wear uniforms. He really enjoys that.
Dave, it's a good thing I like you. I've had people encourage me when you weren't here to go, well, go ahead and do this and this because Dave's not here. No. And then I say, Dave has his place. We love him. We love him, warts and all.
Yep.
Now, I'm not going to say that you're not a pain in the ass because you're a pain in the ass, but, you know.
Yep.
Just saying. Didn't even know mannequins were a thing in Planet Crafter. Why are they a thing in Planet Crafter? Because as you're going around the planet, you find different spacesuits. Well, to put those spacesuits on display, they made mannequins. And Dave is the evil mannequin master. And they put it up so you could make something to display those spacesuits. Well, that's great. However, osmium, superalloy, and aluminium. And I've got another base that I could show you that I have mannequins set up in it. But every time I walk into the room where they're at, I go, who are all these people? It drives me absolutely nuts. Just stupid nuts. And
You also have a base with a strip club in it.
yes, I do. Oh, you didn't get the last super alloy, you doofus. Got to run in my mouth. That makes sense, sort of. And yeah, I just think they're creepy as hell. And Dave knows it, and he's not let me live it down. Now.
Nope.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. You go up the ladder to the biolab. You're right there at the desk.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Dave's a great person, but he's also the evil mannequin master. And this therein, let me see here. The Tier 5 backpack is at 5 MTI. The Tier 2 algae grower is at 25 kilotons of biomass. Oh, lovely. Shelley, I don't know how much you know about Planet Crafter. It's kind of a two-tiered thing. The first of the game, you do it one way, and then about halfway through, you're rebuilding bases and doing things because you get stuff that'll let you do it more efficiently. It's kind of grindy at spots. It's not terrible. Dave took a decorative element and turned it into his evil machinations.
Yep.
Put a row of mannequins in Dinkum without telling me. Quite the surprise when I turned the corner. Yeah. Evil mannequins.
There are mannequins in Dinkum?
Oh,
Really? Hope Amp's not watching anymore.
Oh, country lady. Oh, my. The country lady says, you'll appreciate this, Johnny and Dave. We bought a life-size skeleton Saturday, and I set it in one of my dining room chairs and forgot it was there when I got home yesterday. Yeah, I'd have shat myself. And I've had IBS since age 35. You know, this wouldn't have been a hard thing to do.
I've been wanting to buy a full life-size skeleton. Just buckle it in my passenger side seat in my car.
You're trying to go in the carpool lanes?
No, no, just drive around and you know.
I get that. A lot of Survivor games are like the way you start is not the permanent choices, and if you get that, you'll be fine. That's the worst. One of the worst parts about this game. Some of it's hurry up and wait, and some of it is shovel as hard as you can go. Country lady, needless to say, I said a few choice words. Yeah. Michelle says, "Get them from the witch Clover. They are naked and bald."
Good to know. Thank you, Michelle.
I don't play Dinkum, so I don't know. And I hate to say that, considering where we're at and what we're doing, I'm going to see if I can put a 2x2 up here now that I've got the biolab straight. And then we're gonna end it. And I just took all the super alloy in there because I'm a doofus. Dave, are you following me?
No, I'm waiting for you to put the 2x2 up.
All right. I'm going to hope that it will fit in here.
Should. Might be easier to put in from inside the biolab, though.
Well, and that's true, but I think that I have placed the... Oh. Dave, did you do that? You jerk. Yeah, I've put the biolab or the biodome too close, and I can't make it. It won't let me. Or you're standing in the way. Ass. Had a skeleton with its legs crossed reading a book in one of the comfy chairs. Freaked out everyone. Love a good jump scare. I am not into jump scares. I'm really not. Now, let me see what I can do about... Oh, and I don't have the stuff to build an indoor ladder. Dave, let me out of here. I'm going to beat you with this. I'm going to beat you with this creator. Thank you, Dave. At least I know you love me. I do wish that you would love me less. And I'm not lying when I tell you I don't have the goods on me to get the hell out of here.
Oh, okay.
Dave, you're evil.
There you go.
Where? Dave, jerk. Let me beat you with a stick. Dave, he might be 46, but he's got the mind of a 14-year-old. And that's okay. Oh, and I dropped stuff. Darn it. Let me see what I've got on me. Well, let me eat that. Let me drink that. That gives me that, and that, and I can do this, and then make sure that I've got the stuff to do the dome. Okay. And that's what I wanted to do. And now we're pretty much done with the day's festivities. I need to put some windows in a few places, but
Yep.
Dave,
Yes.
thank you for being here.
Yep.
We are approximately 0.5% to lakes. We're at liquid water. And we're at 3.7 MTI. Mental memo, Johnny, have emergency chest in every building with door or ladder supplies. And it's not a bad thing. It's not. I got to watch him, because if I'm standing with my back to him, he'll be over there getting an explosive so he can blow me up. And the only thing that saves my tuchus about that is I can hear him getting ready to go off. All right, folks, that's where we're leaving it. Let me get a save going here, because we've come too far in this game. All righty then. I'd like to thank you guys for being in chat. I'd like to thank Big Dave for being here, even though he's been a pain in the butt. I needed those laughs more than you know. I understand. And I need a bigger backpack so I can carry around the emergency supplies to keep from getting locked in. But Dave, that's all right. We'll get that. And now that I get off of here, I'm going to go work on a computer that has been giving me crap and ordering. I'm short one single solitary cable. One. But, all right. You folks have a good one. Michelle, if you posted about when you're streaming Planet Crafter, by all means, noon is good for me, Central Time, which would be 1 your time. Do it whenever you want. I'll try to get there. All right, you guys have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.